Hey guys, welcome to Destination Unknown. My name's Brent, and today we're going to talk about traveling alone. Now, you're probably coming to this video trying to figure out if you're ready to travel alone or not, and you're probably just ready to stop waiting for all your friends and family to have the time and money to possibly travel with you. So, when it comes to traveling alone, there's great benefits to it, and we'll get to that. But there's some stuff that, it's just, we really don't like talking about. And it all really stems from just being alone. The first is that when you're traveling alone, you are your own problem solver. And with that, it can be very difficult, especially if you're in another country and you might barely be able to speak the language. So you become a master problem solver. And if you're not used to this, well, you're going to kind of have to get used to it. Because from trying to figure out which ways trains goes to trying to figure out where your favorite restaurant or the restaurant you're trying to go to is, or God forbid, you have to deal with the police in a foreign country. You have to become your own problem solver. The other part about traveling alone is you missed out on shared experiences with your friends and family, because when you're alone, you can't connect those memories with your friends and family. So when you get back home and you want to relive those moments, it's hard to, and it can be kind of depressing because no one else can really relate to what you went through and what your experiences were. But put that aside, you're not always going to be alone. And so while you're out there, you will make friends and you'll connect those experiences with them, and you'll be able to make, international friends. But it's still not quite the same as, sharing your experiences with your best friend or your significant other. Lastly is reverse culture shock. And this is kind of a big one because I feel like we don't talk about this enough. And it kind of plays off on the last one as well. Reverse culture shock is when you return home and everything seems so unfamiliar that it seems like you've never been there before. And it's a real thing, and especially if you travel for long periods of time, it gets worse. With that though, and it can lead to some slight depression. It's rough, and part of that has to do with, you're traveling alone. There's no one that can relate to what you've done and relate to all the differences that you see in your home country to the country that you just came from and experienced. You will change, you will grow, and it's all for the better. And that's, moving off all this negative talk, traveling alone is definitely for the better. It helps you grow, it helps you find who you are and what you want to do and what you don't like to do. Because one of the best things about traveling alone is that you don't have to listen to anybody. And those family trips where you can't decide on where you want to go, you just kind of wake up and you said, I want to do this today, and you get to go do it. And it's the most freeing feeling that you can ever have. And it's awesome. And not only that, but, the personal growth from seeing another country itself, even if you did go with a group of people, just going to another country really opens your eyes to seeing that the world really isn't as bad as what everyone makes it out to be. And that's a big thing, because it allows us to be more tolerant and more understanding to our fellow brothers and sisters all around the world. And it's really great. It really is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any future videos, and I'll catch you next time.